So there's two stories that I want to tell you about my experiences so far with the Unity Academy. I was part of a group that participated in a pilot of one of the workshops last year called Energetic Coaching. Blew my mind. We were experimenting in that workshop over 4 days with the flows of energy currents, both through us and within a group of people, within a community of learners, that made for me this idea of reading the energy, feeling the energy viscerally, much more concrete. The practices that we used in that workshop, really helped me feel it in my body, feel it in my soul, and then connect deeply to it. And I'll give you an example. There was one point in which we were all paired up with another participant, and we were doing a kind of an energy audit on them, in which we were putting our hands near or on them and kind of connecting at an energetic level with them as they lay there on these massage beds. The whole room was filled with these, and we were just paired up doing that. And I sensed with this guy that I was working with that every time I dropped in to a deep place of freedom to allow a loving energy to go from me to him, something was happening with him. He was taking a deep breath. He was laying there with his eyes closed, but he would go, "Oh, that's interesting." And then it would happen again, and it would happen again. And when we were done with this exercise, which was really just an experiment to see about quantum fields and energetic flows, we talked about it. And he said there were a couple of points, like 3 or 4 points in that process, where I felt this rush of positive energy kind of moving through me. And they were and he named those 3 or 4 points, and those were exactly the points that I knew I had kind of gotten out of my head and dropped into a deeper place and was able to open my sense of myself beyond what I thought I was. That I thought, oh, I'm just me in this body. But that sense of self enveloped him and grew even more to envelop the room and even more. And that experience was exquisite, very powerful. And I could see the immediate application. I mean, I've been working with groups and teams for 40 years and reading the room really well and reading the group dynamics really well. But to do this energetically is another level of power as a facilitator, of presence, of transformative context setting for a group. So I got a taste of what's possible. That was exquisite. So that's one story.